Hi, food lovers, welcome to Zemi's Kitchen. In today's episode, I'll be showing you guys how to make this beautiful and delicious meat pie for sale. Or for your family, you can also make this meat pie for your family and friends, for your gathering, for your office, for whatever. So we are going to be starting we're going to be starting this section by adding 500 grams of flour to your bowl and 1 tsp of baking powder, 500 grams of butter, and sachet of pure water, a pinch of salt. Do not forget your salt. Salt is very necessary in every pastry you're making. After that, you first of all add your baking powder and your salt, mix that dry ingredient together. You mix it, then you add your butter. Your butter is you going to add it little by little and you mix it very, very well. You have to make sure that there is no flour left behind. You have to make sure the flour and the butter is one. They have to be one because like you have to make it short. It helps. You're not going to have an even dough. One side will be dry, one side will be moist, and we don't want that. So you have to use your hand and mix it very, very well. Make sure it's perfect. Mix all the butter. Then as time goes on, after you show you've mixed it and it's looking like this, is looking like a cookie, a cookie, then you dig a hole and add water. I'm going to be using cold water because I want it to be crunchy. You can also use your room temperature water, but I prefer using cold water because it gives it that crunch and it just makes it perfect. And it comes out very beautiful. And when you eat it, you can just feel it like it's just perfect. So moving on, after you have done all this, you have to make sure you mix very well. After adding water, you have to use your hands and mix. We don't need meat pie dough. You don't need meat pie dough. You just need your hands. Mix it very well. You can see I'm just using my hands, mixing it, making sure everything is incorporated together, making sure there's no dry and wet land. Everything is just have to be perfect together. You use your hands and mix inside your bowl. You mix after mixing, you leave it to rest for some time, just like 10 to 15 minutes, because no, after all the grabbed, you don't after all the while you have given to do, you have to let it roast for like 15 minutes. Then that's after that set aside, you have to cream your pan. They are using for the like you're going to put in your oven, you have to cream it. If you don't have A4 paper, I don't have A4 paper today, so I am using my butter to cream my pan. You have to make sure you cream that very, very well. If you don't do that very well, your meat pie is going to stick to the pan and you don't want that. It's going to look so rough and ugly. Time to cut. You cut a little bit of your dough. Cut little by little, just to whatever size you might want or you want to sell on the amount you're selling. All this depends on you. Add a little bit of flour. It's not necessary, it's not needed to add flour to when you are, in case if it's sticky, you have to add flour. If it's sticky to the pin, roll this very well and you can put it on your meat pie cutter. If you don't have a meat pie cutter, I can show you on how to make that. I already made a video on how to use your fork to create a meat pie. At this point, I've cut my meat pie and it's looking beautiful. Meat pie cutter is the best. Meat pie cutter is not that expensive. I think everyone needs a meat pie cutter. You can repeat this whatever time might be needed. You just need to repeat it. You smoothen the dough. You add your sauce, your meat pie sauce. You then put it on your meat pie cutter. Make sure it's the same size and cut it. Then you repeat it again. I also made on this as this time goes on, you're going to see me making the sausage, a meat pie sausage I made because my meat pie dough was still remaining and I wanted to make a little meat pie sausage and it was so beautiful. You can also do that too. Some people don't even like meat pie, but they prefer the sausage because it's more crunchy. Sausages are more crunchier than meat pie. you are done with your cutting, it's time to wash the meat pie. You use an egg, you break an egg and whisk it in your plate and start washing with the brush. You just need to clean it very well. Why this washing part is very important is that this makes your meat pie to be, it brings out the color. It does not make it burnt. It just gives it that brown, that golden brown color. It just makes it very beautiful when you look at it. People just want to eat it. It's very mouth-watering when you look at it, and that is what it's for. Then you go straight after that. You don't waste any time. Immediately put it into your oven to bake, and after some time it has baked. You just need to bake for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes you bring it out for a second wash. You wash it again over just the way you did it the first time. Just the way you see me doing it the first time, you do it again the way I'm doing it. Give it a quick wash, and you put it back into the this, just to give it that brown. I just need it to be brown at the top. Once you put it back, all you're waiting for now is for the up to be brown. Once you have seen that the up is brown, then you are good to go. This will just take for like 15 to 20 minutes or even 10 minutes. It depends your heat. Me, I am using 190 C for my heat. So it just depends on your oven, how hot it is. After 15 minutes, I check my time. After 15 minutes, it's out and it's ready. This beautiful meat pie does not even take 2 hours of your time, and you're done with it. The taste. I mean, you can see the inside, the taste, everything. The brownness is very attracting. All these little details is very important to make this beautiful meat pie. So thank you guys for watching. Please, if you are new here, subscribe and hit the icon button for notification, and like the video and drop a comment. Whatever question you have to ask, I'm here to answer gracefully. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next episode. Bye.